Hey guys, it's me Nisha again. I did my video earlier for the 17th. It is exactly 12 o'clock on the dot. So technically it's the 18th now. So I guess this will be my video for the 18th. I don't feel good like I told you guys earlier. So I'm in bed, as you can see. I don't know if you can tell from this view, but we changed our bed around. You can tell. Normally my bed is faced that way. Now it's faced this way. And we upscaled some, what is it called? Side tables. It's kind of junk in here because when we moved the bed, it was so much stuff under it. Like things that I was looking for months, like just so much stuff. But I'm going to show you the table really quick. Yeah, that's paper on top from the kids doing their homework. But it was like a wooden color, a regular oak wood color, and I painted it that color, and I had Arthur spray paint the handles black. It's one on my side and one on Arthur's side. Those tables are as old as me, literally. Before my grandmother passed away, she gave them to me, and they came out of her mother's house. So they're probably older than me. So, yeah, getting some good use out of those tables. But okay, so since I'm up, I guess I'll do my vlog for today. So, people have been asking me to talk about my pregnancy. And my pregnancies, I say pregnancy, but my pregnancies, because I have 2 kids and I've had 2 pregnancies, only 2 pregnancies. My pregnancies were actually pretty good for the most part. I'll give you like a short description. With Leah, when I was pregnant with her, it was good. Didn't gain much weight. And I didn't have any sickle cell problems. But Leah did try to come early a few times to where I had to get like steroid shots and get put back on bed rest. I'm not sure if that was because of sickle cell, if that was just Leah, for whatever it was, but she didn't come early. And the camera is still going, guys, but the flash went out, and I don't have the light on. As you can see, it's dark. Sorry. Okay, so she didn't come early, but she tried. I had a vaginal birth, and my doctor felt that the best thing to do would be for me to get some type of pain management during my labor. Just want to make sure I'm still recording. I am. Okay, to get some type of pain management, basically epidural, during labor, because she was afraid that the pain from labor would throw me into a crisis, which it didn't, but we did do epidural, and I planned on getting an epidural anyway. After her, I didn't get sick, anything like that. Everything was fine. 3 years later, 2.5 years later, we decided to get pregnant with AJ. Got pregnant with AJ. I didn't have any sickle cell problems from the time I was pregnant with Leah to the time I was pregnant with AJ. Now, let me clarify that. When I say no sickle cell problem, no major sickle cell problems. So, I wasn't hospitalized or anything like that. Didn't have to do any ER visits. Like, I was doing awesome. And it's crazy because I was living in Minot, North Dakota, and the winters there are longer and harsher. Like, -20 is normal there. Like, It's just, if it's -20, it's like, oh, it's Friday. Like, it's just normal. And it's crazy because I did not have any, I had small aches and pains, sickle cell pain, but like I wasn't having to take any strong medicine like I take now because I wasn't very sick then. I was taking like 800 milligram ibuprofen, like that type of stuff. Didn't have to go in for any treatments, anything like that, any blood transfusions. I hadn't had any blood transfusions up until that time. And then when I had AJ, got pregnant with AJ, didn't have any problems when I was pregnant with AJ. I chose to get an epidural again. And then with Leah, I was also induced because my doctor, she was afraid, like, she didn't want any surprises. So she wanted to induce me to make sure that everything went smoothly with me having sickle cell. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. We were in Minot, North Dakota. The only black people that were there were people from the military, which is why we were there. And, I mean, no, sickle cell is not a black disease, but majority of people that have it are black. I'm just going to be honest. That's just the truth. Some people don't like to hear it and they get offended about that, but that's the truth. If you line 10 people up that have sickle cell, at least 6 of them are going to be black. At least, probably 7. I'm not exaggerating. If I've offended you, like, sorry, that wasn't meaning. That's just my opinion. You can think differently, but so with AJ, I didn't have any problems. After him, I didn't have any problems. I didn't start having problems until like AJ was like 3. AJ is 7 now. He'll be 8. So until he was like 4, maybe 3 or 4, I started having a little bit of problems. And it started getting to where I had to take Tramadol for pain. Tramadol, however you say it, I had to take that for pain. And Vicodin. And then that's when it started. And so me, guys, I can't give you any specifics on what to do, what I did. I didn't do anything. I was actually very young and dumb and not taking care of my body that much. I wasn't like doing anything bad to my body. I've never been a smoker or a drinker or any type of street drug, so I wasn't doing anything bad, but I was eating junk food, staying up late, all the stuff that you shouldn't do, not drinking water, drinking pop, drinking juice, all that stuff. So sorry, keep looking to make sure I'm recording. So yeah, I was doing all of that stuff, and yeah, now I don't drink pop. I only drink a little bit of juice, and Gatorade, and try not to drink that much coffee, even though I'm addicted to Starbucks as like a treat. But yeah, so my pregnancies were good, so I can't really give anybody any tips on that. I just wanted to share my experience because people keep asking about it. But on the other hand, my sister has gave me permission to talk about her before on my channel. She's been on my channel. She, on the other hand, her pregnancy was the opposite of mine. She was in and out of the hospital, problems all the time, like with her sickle cell, having to get a blood transfusion, having to take strong pain medications. So we both have the same type of sickle cell. We have sickle cell. We have basically sickle cell hemoglobin SC. So we have SC, which is the second worst. Like, I don't understand like why you have to label what's worse. This is the worst. This is not the worst. And this is that. Like, whatever. Like, because I know some people with SS that don't have as many problems as I do, and vice versa. So yeah, we both have the same exact sickle cell, but our experiences were totally different. So this is one reason why you shouldn't judge people and say like, oh, this is that. For SC, it means this. No, it doesn't, because everybody's body is different. Totally different. So that's my pregnancies. Those are my pregnancy stories. Yeah, that's basically it. Sorry if the lighting is bad, but while I was laying in bed, not able to sleep, I figured I would share that with you and just get my sickle cell vlog out of the way right now, since technically it's the 18th, it's Friday. So see you guys tomorrow in my next sickle cell vlog. So happy sickle cell awareness month. Bye guys.